Yeah, so this board, we're not looking at too many very late game goals. We've got quite a few movement heavy goals on the board. Peaks Elevator, Ancient Basin Grubs. What else was the other one? I guess I spotted one more, but maybe not.
There we go. Racers are counted in. Yeah, there's not too many
Yeah, other than that, I think
late
we're just
game
looking
white defender.
quite a few potentially easy random goals.
We'll just have to see where some of these are buried.
Yeah,
Trampass is the one scary one.
Trampass, Void Tendrils journal entry. And then White Defender, of course, requiring 3 out of the 4 Dreamers to access.
And I guess King's Station is the other one that could be buried somewhere really, really deep and we might not find it. Those single random check goals can sometimes be a little bit tough to find.
Yeah, we'll just see how the start of the seed goes.
Stuff that we are going to be probably looking towards for the start of the race. I imagine corner for locations is something they'll be looking at immediately.
Yeah, corner for locations and shade gates. Like the first person that finds anything out of Crossroads will get those.
And then as soon as either of them get vertical, that Howling Cliff's goal is available. A little bit trickier with wings, but technically available.
The other option is, of course, Stack My Stack.
Alright, neither racer skipping Fury.
We have a working counter, timer.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yellow Master's Glory. Nothing super important yet. Oh, Jamie didn't actually get the hard save. I guess he must not have walked far enough out of the door.
That's unfortunate. That's a good minute time lost.
Yeah, that's a little bit painful. Now we're just hoping that, like, or if you're Jamie, you're hoping here that progression isn't dead of Zelda, like, very quickly. Queen's Garden Stag, Hive Blood is on the board.
Is a goal and on the board, yes. Grazloth.
Yeah, it does realize it. Can also buy that Queen's Garden Stag, but isn't going to.
It's not particularly interesting on this board.
Marmu is something that it could be used for later, but I guess it's not essential that they pick it up now.
Oh, yes.
I'm always just so scared when I see a stag at a station like that. That it's going to be important. Yeah, something at the stag itself.
Oh, we'll find out when Jamie checks it.
Yeah.
He'll at least be able to afford it, unlike Grazloth if he'd bought it.
Yeah, he actually had enough for both, but didn't end up.
Oh yeah, if he'd had both, if he'd bought both, he wouldn't have been able to buy the check, so it was kind of worthless.
Oh yes, I see what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Early grub check here from Jamie. I think if you're behind, this isn't actually like that bad of a play. You get the knowledge of like how you should be routing for the rest of the race. That 4 grub distant village stag is enticing, but that's about it.
Yeah, obviously not your progression out of Crossroads, but could be your second piece once you're out. There could be potentially like Claw or something behind there.
Yeah, he needs access to 2 more grubs for that to be progression, I believe, because there's 1 available in Crossroads right now. Or not 1, there's 4 available in Crossroads with a 3 tolerance, and then 1 from that Queen's Garden Stag. So...
Oh yeah, 2 more in Logic. there are 3 available if you get 3 available, 4 available as long as you can get into fungal or green path, or 4 more.
Love key.
Almost certainly not something we'll see use this seed.
Another thing to note is that Jamie did stop at that corner for location, so slightly ahead on that, even though he's behind on the rest of these checks here. But if he does find access to more areas, he won't have to come back for that corner for location.
Yeah, Grazloth doing a surprising play. He's rushing shops, which is a bit strange given he's got little geo available left at this point. There's not actually that many obtainable goals left on the board.
Yeah, there's stuff that, like, having access to shops is valuable. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. That early stag is hard to avoid. So now Jamie's got access to as many grubs as he wants, so we'll have to see what he does with that.
I would assume we see Hop, Strings, Bench, Warp, and then straight through Fungal for the corner locations.
And the Shade Gates.
Yeah, the Shade Gates as well. So probably alert Grazloth that he missed something at QG Stag. Especially when the Shade Gates get marked.
Doing the Shade skip to Salubra. This takes a long time.
Yeah, it's probably a good play though, given what we know. There's a reasonable potential for Geo at either Salubra or Sly. If you can get hold of it, you can catch up on progression.
Yeah, that's true. He does need a little bit more to get that dash. Ogres will go down. Oh, Grazloth missing the Shade Skip. So that's a lot of time invested for unfortunately not much reward. He's going to check Sly though. There's some Geo.
Yeah, that's enough to cover the and some more Geo. Yeah, that'll cover his costs for Green Path and Stag, so he shouldn't be too far behind on dash.
Yeah, he's got to remember that Stag's there. Oh, yeah, he's going back for it.
He very much does. Unfortunately, he should.
Ooh, Dash Master.
Hopefully he doesn't decide to try and chase Jamie to the goals.
Yeah. But there isn't that much more immediately available here, besides the checks in Green Path and Queen Station and stuff here. As far as goals, like, sometimes you find an early movement thing and it just completely opens up the board. Not quite the case here. You get these 2 early goals, and then it kind of starts to close itself off again.
So looks like we're getting the Salubra check that we the Shade Skip failed earlier. While Jamie were rushing, well, slowly climbing Fog Canyon to get to the Shade Gates.
City Crest and not much else at Salubra. Fortunately not that important on this board.
Unfortunately, Grazloth is going to be following for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you don't have that many options left. I guess you could go through False Night and see if there's like another set of progression there. But I think when you have Dash, like, don't have that many options as to where to go. You could check like QG Egg or something and hope that progression is there.
I think your choices are basically Dash Master or follow Jamie.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think QG Egg is even available yet.
Not with Queen's Garden Stag?
No, because you need the vertical to get up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. For some reason I thought it was down from Queen's Garden Stag. Nothing at Leg Eater either. Seeing these shade gates come into play. Yeah, so I'm guessing that progression must be somewhere in Green Path then. Unless it is something at
Yeah, it could still be False Night. There's still quite a few options left. Looks like we don't have quite enough board delay on the stream either, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll get mild spoilers. But I don't think anyone should be surprised that that one got marked for Jamie. So that brings us to
we'll
1-1.
see Jamie climb up to the last corner for... Do you have any journal entries on the board? No.
Void Tendrils.
Oh, yeah, okay, we may indeed see him stop off at for the Hunter's Journal as well on the way, just in case.
Yeah. I think either way he does it, he'll probably be okay with Dashmaster. This early, it wouldn't even feel that bad to have to come back for that Hunter's Journal. With how close Stone Sanctuary bench is.
Oh yeah, no, but still.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. And is starting to collect these grubs here. I like that a lot too. That distant village seg could be important. There's corn for locations.
And now we're seeing Grazloth abandoning because he knows he's following and going for False Night instead, which is a pretty good play.
Yeah, I think that's really good.
Fortunately, he doesn't have the knowledge of what's at Grubs, which would also be potentially an interesting path to take.
Yeah, and it's hard to tell with races like this whether this is like I know it's generally good not to be following, but if progression, like required progression, is in Green Path, like this just puts you further behind. So we're gonna hope that there's some other small path that he can take from False Night that could lead to something different.
Yeah, we're seeing Jamie attempt to get the Acid Bridge check. Oh, there we go, we are here. Vengeful Spirit, that is a very useful thing for early. Being reward for the mild skip there.
Looking almost like the vanilla game, having dash and VS while in Green Path.
So we now see a Thorns check, which is potentially useful early check as well.
Crossroads Stag. Not the stag you want to see here.
No, the stag you want to see here is either Kings or Stagness, I think.
Yeah. Oh boy, Jamie getting a little bit low here. Hidden Station Stag.
Go for
False
Grazloth
Night.
at least. With
Yeah.
the sit down available.
So yeah, even if he does end up having to follow Jamie here, at least he got the goal out of the False Night. And just a Vessel Fragment there. Oh, heavy blow is at leg gear. Didn't even see that.
Did not see that when he checked earlier. So,
I guess we're both blind.
Traded
That's
that.
2 more goals.
Mm.
Won't have the money to buy this check. Oh, another VS. Wow, that's interesting. So they both
Very
have
early
copies
Shade
now.
Soul, but not too
Or I guess
important on
not
this
yet.
floor.
There's a Dreamer.
What? I wonder if that was intentional or not. That was a very quick purchase.
Yeah, I mean, this definitely does make it a little bit easier to get right side if you took this this Dreamer past Salubra. And that would give him access, I think, to those 3 different Grey Tusk sentries if he wanted it.
Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty decent play. I'm really curious to see what's at Moloch and what's behind, or what's at Soulcatcher with these spells that they've got now.
Yeah, both in
We'll
logic,
see.
but they are unfortunately rather long checks.
Mm-hmm.
But unless the check itself is actually something, it doesn't really get you anywhere.
Yeah. Grazloth coming down here to check. Oh, I always forget whether it's Dash Master or Sprint Master. It's Dash Master, right?
Dash Master.
Okay, perfect. Can also check Mantis Claw. So it should just be 2 checks down here, and then Bread a bench.
Yeah, not necessarily the greatest of plays, but when you're looking for progression that your opponent hasn't found, it's always nice to head in directions that they probably haven't been.
Yeah, and he is up on goals, so he has a little bit of leeway to take a little bit of time for checks that are a little bit less great. Jamie will go right side here. I think this is a really good play. This will open up resting grounds as well, so that when he does find that Dream Nail, he can work towards that 0 goal. It would be really interesting to see this Mantis Claw be vanilla, and have City Crest be the intended City of Tears access with Dash Claw.
Could still happen. Just as soon as Grazloth gets over that. So we're doing. Jamie's going through the Dream Nail sequence to get these 3 checks. And a view of what's at Essence.
Ismas is beneficial.
It's an extra 2 checks. And puts the VS that we saw at Acid Bridge in logic as well. So yeah, QJ Egg is now available.
Interesting.
Our city is now actually in logic, as I discovered earlier today. Apparently it's possible with just Isma's tier and City Crest.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
King's
I was
Brand.
racing with Jamie, in fact, when I found this. Well, Canberra reminded me after the race that this is possible. Did Jamie actually stop for the Hunter's Mark? Or Hunter's Channel, sorry.
Nope, he skipped it.
With Brand now in his possession. have been very useful.
Yeah, I think that's the only goal down there, but anytime I see Brand at like a relatively early place, I always get scared that progression's going to be somewhere either down there or in birthplace.
Grazloth appears to have skipped the QGA check, which is unfortunate. Oh, the QG eggs check.
Yeah, autopiloting past the wrong check to get to autopilot here. Not going to see the arena from Jamie. Just wants to get to these goals as fast as possible. Get the quick checks. I think that's a decent play. C-dash.
And more rewards.
Doesn't do anything immediate for him. But will definitely be nice later. Partial access towards the Sea Peaks elevator.
Yeah, if we could get dive, then the crystallized mound becomes available. But yeah, as things stands now,
Oh, these guys are such a pain. They have so much health.
yeah, literally. I think they're just intended not to be fought realistically, but
Yeah, especially not with Nail Zero base fireball. Oh.
I'll get it. This goal will give Grazloth a lot of time to do some green path checks, including ones that we haven't seen with the one check past Massive Moss Charger.
Yeah, I'd like to see Hornet as well. We have the two Alubas on the board anyway, so I think making progress towards that first Aluba is something that wouldn't be a bad idea. And that
Yeah,
will be three of
Aluba's,
them
Boulder
down.
Shell. Yeah, I think all of them would be a pretty good thing. Guessing this is a sell to Lem to try and get Geo for buying out Leggy to them.
Yeah, and I mean, like, you've got Wanderer's Journal and Rancid Eggs on the board as well. So I think the sooner you get access to Lem and start kind of picking off some of those relics, the better. We've seen some Wanderer's Journals at Stags and that kind of thing too, so they could be very, very close to having access to that.
So that is our second Dreamer in Logic.
Yep. Both of them having one individually.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether we're getting an early Black Egg Temple check. Grazloth now going... Oh, checking well. If he knows how to do it, she does not. Oh yeah, and as Chat mentions, Dreamers are very important for our White Defender goal.
Vanilla Rancid Egg. Yeah, we'll sell to Lem here. I think that's good. Not a ton of Geo at the moment, but we'll lead him towards some of this relic collection.
Unfortunately, not too much available here.
Grazloth coming and checking grubs here, I think is good. Not much here for him, but at least he'll have the knowledge that he doesn't have to be rushing for like some sort of vertical at like 10 to 12 grubs or something.
Yeah, Distant Village Stag is looking very, very tempting right now, but neither of them have gone and got it.
The hazard respawn putting Jamie back at the start of that room, so we had to walk by Cloth again. Alright, so we are going to see this Soul Catcher check that I mentioned earlier.
Yeah,
this is one of the things that VS puts in logic.
Around for progression. We have this Moloch, Fog Canyon East, Boulder Shell, and Hornet left, I think. In at least intended progression.
Lantern. So that's Peaks, but only one check in Peaks, right? With what he's got?
Only one check with what he's got.
Interesting.
There's also Resting Grounds access. Which will give him King's Brand and... where was Sea Dash again? Was that actually at King's?
It was on the way down to King's.
Ah, no Eyes Dark for him as well. Jeez.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, definitely a faster check than Peaks.
Yeah, and there's no other like big goal in Peaks that you even want to take the time to kind of get over to. Oh. Wow. All right.
Yes. Okay.
At this point, do you just go and blow up Moloch? Like, I don't know. Maybe not.
Go destroy Hornet.
Yeah, go destroy one of the bosses. These aren't going to take any sort of time at all. Hope he checks Acid Bridge on this way here and gets his third VS.
Well, he might as well. He has.
Yeah, up slashes.
Unfailing.
That's not in logic, right?
What?
The well.
Oh god, no.
Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted to make sure. Looks like Jamie heading towards this Distant Village Stag. I think this is a really good check. Especially now that we know that Lantern's at Soul Catcher. I guess I don't know how much they could actually get through Deep Nest or through Dark Deep Nest if there's any actual checks.
No checks are available without
vertical. Yeah, okay.
So this is just the two, and then Jamie, of course, doing the Fog Canyon East that's been skipped.
Yeah, Moss Knights aren't gonna last too long. Oh my goodness, I mentioned this in the race yesterday. Oh, Dream Nail's huge.
Mamu, there we go.
I mentioned this in the race yesterday, but that side slash to the Uma, that just makes it explode right in front of your face. I've never saw that before yesterday, and it terrifies me every time.
Yeah, I just walk past it. It's easy enough. So we'll see Jamie get both Zero and Mamu here, unless Grazloth finds Dream Nail at Boulder Shell as well.
And we only saw the first two checks at Essence, so there could still be something really valuable at Essence, and at low enough Essence that it might be important for Jamie.
It's unfortunate that Grazloth has found all three and VS's and Jamie's only found one.
Yeah, blowing up Dream Warriors with Shade Soul is definitely nicer than with VS, but... Whoa, wait. Oh, I just learned something new. I didn't know that you could start Dreamnail again to not have to like sit still and wait for
Yes.
the cutscene.
I'm currently unable to do so. But yes, it is possible.
Oh, interesting. Why can't you do it?
Because I haven't practiced.
Oh, okay. Is it tight?
No, I don't know.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I was like, I swear I've seen people like run to the edge of rooms while collecting essence, but I never knew how.
Yeah,
And
you just swing the, you sort of prep the dream rail again and let go. As far as I'm aware.
I'm getting roasted now by chat. This is great. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, at least I've got the excuse of not having run anything.
Oh, Marmu must have been like 2 nail hits away.
Unfortunate.
Alright, Marmu part 2. Yeah, when he finds these other... Well, I guess he might not find the other 2 VSs, but...
He's not going to find either of them. Because he won't do False Knight. Unless he's aiming for False Champion. Or
Yeah.
Failed Champion even.
Oh, Marmu.
Grazloth now
Marmu's
engaged
pain.
with Hornet. Proving to be very
she's
susceptible to Shade Soul.
not quite prepared to deal with a vessel with Shade Soul this early.
I will see. Kill to Alo was very early on this board in this game, I imagine.
Yeah, with that
Grazloth
Queensguard
already
snag
having
and maybe
Shade
another
Soul.
dash. Oh, right, because you can just shoot it through the wall.
Yeah, as soon as Vertical is acquired by Grazloth, they are dead. We'll see him kill off 1 now.
Alright, first try, Marmu. Let's get it, Jamie. You got this.
Yeah,
Oh no. Board spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, but he gets it first try. Very clean fight. Jamie showing his excellence.
So yeah, he's now halfway through to the Essence goal.
Yeah, I imagine probably doesn't want to do one of the dream bosses yet, but I'm guessing one of those other dream bosses will be what puts him over the edge for that.
And now we'll get a full Essence check.
Yeah, we saw those first 2. Arcane Egg is really good.
Yeah, that's gonna be most of Leg Eater, I imagine.
A seal is probably good.
Yeah.
But Elegant Key was the only thing there that was like super enticing.
Yeah.
But not yet. It was a bit higher essence.
I still haven't seen that DV stack. I've probably forgotten about it at this point.
Yeah, I think it's like pretty reasonable to think that there might be something there at this point. They've checked through a lot.
Is there anything reachable?
All right, we'll get to right side here. We'll have to see whether he goes up to resting grounds or down to King's Station. We've got a huge raid here from Monsta.
Intending to go.
Huge thanks to you, Monsta. Hope your stream went well. Welcome to everybody else who's watching. If you guys have any questions about Rando or about what's going on for the race, feel free to ask them, and we'll try and clarify what we can for the new people in chat. Okay, he's going to make his way up to resting grounds here rather than King's, and Jamie's going to catch up here on Hornet.
Yeah, just a series of repeat checks. Looking very much like the intended progression is going to be behind DV Stag, or that one Peaks Dark Room check that we've got access to. It could be based on simple key, but that was out of logic as far as I can tell.
Yeah, because Crystal Heart was right side. Not that the racers have to stay in logic, but
oh, certainly not.
There's the King's Brand for Grazloth. Oh, that's a scary thought, Jason. But he's right, because Joni's was at Hornet, and then Brand at Dreamnail. Can you even get through that without vertical? Is it in logic without vertical?
I'm not sure about that one, but it's definitely perfectly doable. And Hidden Station is accessible.
Raise a black egg. Oh boy, this is shaping up to be a pretty interesting seed.
Yeah, Jamie's gonna pick up his second Dreamer in a second. At some point, we will remember DV Stag.
Ooh, using C-Dash here. I think when I have Dash Master Dash, I just never use C-Dash. Even though I think there's probably places where it's definitely faster. I just never take the time to do so. I'd really like to see the arena from Grazloth. You've got the... Oh, he's gonna do it. You've got the Shade Soul, something that Jamie hasn't checked. Oh, don't kill him. Oh no!
I should not be laughing at that, but...
Oh... No, neither of them are gonna check it. Oh, progression's gonna be there.
Still out of logic, but yeah, progression, I guess. If we found a die in Peaks or something, could still be there.
Oh...
I wonder whether Grazloth will think to check Peaks now.
Oh, and we are going to see Moloch get blown up here. Guess not quite as blown up as if he had one of the other two VSs, but...
Oh, Jason informs me it's spicy skips or dash and wings for Lifeblood Core.
Gotcha.
So we are safe from that in Eastern Logic.
Pretty clean Moloch fight, and the other half of that heavy blower steady body goal. unfortunately. Oh, already in Grazloth's hands.
Oh, we are going to potentially find Lantern, though. Given we've skipped False Night. So at least we'll see some new checks.
Won't get the hidden station stag. That might be stranded from him for... Like, I don't know if you ever go back and just... Oh, you might go back and kill False Night if you're going to go for the 2 dream bosses. If,
yeah, I think that would be the point where it would happen. I think the only concern from missing that is the VS there.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, Lantern
and
the
I
second
guess...
might quite likely get him the information he needs.
Yeah, potential just getting to Abyss faster is nice with the Hidden Station Stag, but yeah, it doesn't do that much for him. But it's interesting because he knows that Hidden Station Stag is somewhere.
Well, he can probably work out where it is at this point.
Yeah, he might
he's
know.
He's going to get Shade Soul in about 2 seconds. When he goes the right way.
Do you really choose Champion as one of your dream bosses, though? Yeah, I think so. I tend
definitely.
to. Like, I think Lostkin and Failed Champ, probably.
You've got Shade Soul. Ideally, you do Lost... which one would be the ideal? Lostkin and White Defender?
Oh, yeah, I guess if you find the 3 Dreamers, those should be your 2. Alright, Grazloth working on buying out Leg Eater here. Could he have bought Defender's Crest first, put on Defender's Crest, and then got a discount on everything else?
Yep.
Interesting. That's something I didn't really ever do in the vanilla game, so I just never think about it.
Yes, chat, you get a discount if you wear Defender's Crest. He likes to smell.
Oh god. Oh, even just the concept of Leg Eater being like, yeah, you smell nice. You can have a discount. It's like... Oh, so strange. Imagine going to a store in real life and them being like, hey, you smell good. At least 10% off. At least. Oh, dive.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to this. Don't warp out, Jamie. Go to... There we go. The goal is literally right there.
Does put the dive egg in logic as well.
It does, but, you know, rushing the Visualized Mound goal is more higher priority, I imagine.
Yeah.
And then I imagine we'll see Crypt checks.
Yep, Crypt is...
being quite a bit faster.
Definitely a good place to go when you've got the dive for it.
And then we just need wings for the other grub in the basin.
Oh boy, chat's already looking at Fluke Marm, and I guess we are in a position where it could be possible. We'd need to find a key here pretty soon, but with Shade Soul, could be around. Alright, and Grazloth snuck that that 5 Wanderers journal goal away while we were paying attention to what was going on in Sea Peaks. So that brings us to 5-5. Do still have that rancid egg. Not gonna have the money to get through here. We do still have that rancid egg goal. I can't imagine that'll be on the board for much longer. We'll have to see.
I think we've seen a few of those at this point.
This is good though from Grazloth. He'll be not too far behind on dive.
It's just a minute to see if we actually got anything for it.
Oh, there's another egg. Whoa, that was a cool dive. I've never seen that dive. I'm stealing that.
Unfortunately, Crypts is empty. Can we finally see TV Stag? Nope.
Yeah, there's...
We should hopefully see eggs shortly, though.
There's the dive for Grazloth. We'll have to see where he goes with it.
Bapanada.
Yeah. Right,
Based on
Crypts.
Simple Key, quite possibly.
Because, yeah, now all of right side's in logic with that dive.
Yeah,
so
we've
that...
got Base and Simple Key, we've got one check in Kingdom's Edge. What else have we got? I think that's it. Dive grab is accessible as well.
Both runners go into that right side of Crypt, trying to see if they can make that jump up there, but not available without vertical. Can you do this without... Oh. In my head I was like, man, don't you need wings to do this skip with C-Dash? Completely forgot they had Ismas. This is quite a long check, but technically available.
This is a very, very long check.
It looks like Grazloth might have died to the Bellflies on his way to that last check.
I wonder
All
if
for a
Jamie was
rancid
just
egg.
staring at his helper log at this point, because this is a strange check to come for.
Yeah. Like, I imagine you do dive egg before you do this.
Dive egg or Base and Simple Key.
Mm-hmm.
You can even do the Void Tendrils at this point. Oh, actually, no, you can't, so I'm lying.
Yeah, you need claw for that, right?
Claw or
Oh.
Wings, and that.
Oh, boy. That's a find.
Oops.
Oh, boy.
I think Jamie was just thinking about doing Markov there and then broke the thing to pogo up, unfortunately. So yeah, QG egg very much in logic at this point.
Yeah, not checked by either runner. Ooh. Won't get up. Last jump to that bench.
Hopefully he'll leave his chain and do some other checks.
Oh, he is gonna go back for it. Yeah, I think at this point, like that's out of logic. You've got that shade cloak. They do have love key. What does it take to put collector in logic?
I imagine they've got more. Well, claw. Probably just claw from here.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure if they get claw at this point, they really don't need anything that could be behind collector, but it is something that I like to think about. I'd love to see our friend the collector. Might be seeing the QG egg check here from Grazloth. I'm a fan.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. QG egg's right here. Shouldn't have to kill any more Umas. Oh, what do you... Why do you do that? Oh. He's on 2 health. And he's like, yeah, let me just hit this thing that could home onto me and do 2 damage. Oh, Jamie with the distant village play. Sprint master.
Oh, thankfully the check that might actually be useful is free.
Yeah.
Which one of these is vertical then?
Another egg. 4 rented eggs is still on the board, so that's actually really good. He just needs to get 1 more, but very low on Geo. Yeah, love key and logic with
Oh,
Ismas?
yeah. Love keys and yeah. Go through the long way around.
Hollowness seal. Oh, progression's pretty buried this seed. Well, they have a lot of stuff. Like, they've got Shade Cloak, Ismas, but, like, yeah, vertical.
Yeah, vertical is hard to come by. No, it's not. It's definitely not Fluke Mom.
You need a key.
Oh, but they've got logical access to a key.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Which one? The grub one?
I think Essence is available.
Oh, I thought that was really high. I thought that was like... Oh, they have 800 Essence in logic. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Could be. Oh, I like this from Jamie. Doing Pleasure House just to get this last rancid egg, I believe.
Oh no. Grazloth's trying to get it. What is so interesting? Do they have the... I don't understand why both runners are trying to get to Oro.
Oh, this is a check we haven't seen, actually. This little spike tunnel here.
Unfortunately, board spoilers has already told us what it is.
Oh, yep. Spoiler board. Could there also be something at Fountain? Like, is Fountain...
I think the logic on Fountain is any vertical on EZ.
Okay.
Just because then, you know, you've got a ways to farm Geo, in theory. Like, of course you can get there easily enough.
Yeah, so we're looking at least in logic, we're looking at Love Key. Grubs here. Maybe actually working towards that simple key. But...
Oh no, this is for the Ancient Basin Grubs goal.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot that goal existed. I also didn't know that that grub existed.
Well, now you know for when it turns up on one of your boards.
Because it absolutely will.
And now Grazloth is getting annoyed because he just found his 4th rancid egg at the exact same check as Jamie.
Yeah, so falling a little bit behind here. Just a seal at the fountain. Jamie going for this simple key basin. This is one of the last checks in logic. See whether Grazloth follows here. Not going to check fountain. Kind kind of falls past it when he's trying to check, which thankfully isn't the worst thing for him. Just to seal there.
Like if this is vertical, I guess no one's running away with this.
Oh, and that's a really good point from chat. Crest progression could get them to Storms, I believe, right? No.
Not with
Storms
that.
is higher up. Yeah.
Like if you had a
Geo.
oh.
Oh, they're both gonna go to it too.
Oh,
Grazloth, no. Did he get the bench?
I don't know.
No. Oh, he's gonna go all the way back down. No, he's not gonna go all the way back down. This might actually be a blessing for him. I mean, not having the Geo sucks and dying, but oh, he just goes to Hidden Station. Okay, this is.
See a White Palace check? No.
Denying us the content. Yeah, you won't be too happy to see that Geo check, but
So Jamie will be going and checking the gauntlet, which we know is nothing.
No, we haven't seen the gauntlet.
Oh, yes!
We're going to see the
gauntlet,
but
I know Grazloth went for it. I forgot that he killed it, didn't he?
Yeah.
He killed the enemy that you need to go.
Technically, not logic, but at this point you're just looking for checks you have available.
Oh, this pogo is surprisingly in logic.
Oh, is it? Oh, great.
Yes.
So this is one of the last checks then.
I'm not sure about last checks. Still got one in peaks. 2 checks in QG.
Dive check.
1 more in fungal. And then, as chat points out, symbol key can just be the progression.
Quick slash. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to just biting the bullet on that essence.
Just go kill No Eyes and Elder Hugh. You get a goal out of it anyway.
Yeah. I guess with Dash Master you might be able to spike tunnel into waterways, but definitely not. Oh, Grazloth! Yeah! Woohoo! Oh man. Giving Milo what she deserves. Grimchild. That's a check. And the check after Grim is also in logic.
Yeah, and also the goal on the board is
for Bronze
reachable
Flame
with DB stack.
Oh, that's good. Stag that stag! Oh! That's another goal.
There is the progression check.
Oh. Yeah, like if you already have peaks access and you find dive in peaks, like it isn't really your first thought to be like, okay, I'll just go back and get the dive egg, but yeah, definitely valuable here. Jamie, you're gonna be farming these grubs, it looks like, for the key.
Yeah, he's run out of ideas. Looks like we're even gonna get the Fog Canyon grub as well.
Yeah, this is interesting because I don't think this this really kind of like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say this isn't like massive for Grazloth. It'll probably just even things up, but Claw being there is I mean, he's still got a 2-goal advantage, but that's rough. That's 2 different Alubas. If he
still doesn't.
Oh no, he doesn't have Shade Cloak. And no Dream Nail. Yeah, it actually might do less for him than we think.
Oh, he'll get the Alubas because he can just do it through the wall.
Oh, right, yeah. Probably get the Ancient Basin Grub. grubs. Brahm's flame.
That needs wings.
Damn, these new goals showing how much knowledge I'm missing. Need one more grub here from Jamie. Yeah, I can't imagine that Jamie goes back for that dive egg anytime soon.
I've already saved these two earlier, I think.
Yeah. He was getting corner for location. I'm guessing he got the other one too. Will he get the Hunter's Journal while he's here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Not gonna do that a second time. And
I love the
unfortunately now
Hunter's
he
Blades.
should suspect that Grazloth has vertical.
Yeah, it's hard with just that lore tablet goal, because you could just get that with just Stagnest Egg, right?
Yeah.
So I think if you're Jamie, like, you're hoping at this point that it's just Stagnest Egg, but yeah, like, you gotta start to expect.
Even if it is, that's still a lot of checks.
Oh.
He's got the second one.
Oh. Yeah, okay, now that's a lot of things. That's T-Peak's elevator immediately.
Jamie shouldn't be far behind though, he's going for it. So we'll see what Grazloth decides to get at this.
Yeah, I mean, like, even if he gets Void Tendrils...
No.
But yeah, even if Grazloth gets Void Tendrils, the Ancient Basin Grubs, and Brum's Flame, that brings him to 9, and he still doesn't have access to anything else. And then he'll have to do checks to find either Dream Nail or like a Nail Art, or just one of these remaining random goals, like the last Dreamer. Well, I guess he still needs 2 Dreamers for White Defender. So he is ahead on stuff, but he doesn't have a clear path to victory yet. Oh no!
Oh, did he miss it?
He missed it, but he's going back for it.
Yeah, he knows it's
so
something.
He's not actually going to be that far behind here.
Unfortunately, it's going to be enough time for Grazloth to get.
He might be able to trade for this this Basin Grubs though.
The problem is he needs to check QG and find the comeback here.
Oh
wings.
right. Yeah, he can't do that with just Claw.
So this will probably be Grazloth's as well. At least Jamie will suspect that Wings is also around somewhere.
No, no, no. Oh my goodness. I had a heart attack. I thought he was about to warp out. Oh my god. I saw him pause. Oh, please. Okay. We'll get to it.
Grazloth will get...
So he knows he's following here, but he also knows that...
there's vertical to be had, yeah.
Exactly. So I think this is a really good kind of chase down here. I'm getting excited for where Tram Pass could potentially be.
Yeah, hopefully Jamie will rush Void Tendril straight away.
All right, so that's 9 for Graz. So yeah, we gotta. Oh, so he is gonna go get Brum's Flame here, so that will bring him to 10. Oh, where is Jamie going?
Possibly. Huh?
Oh, he wants his shade back. He doesn't care about the money. This is my best guess.
Yeah,
There's nothing
that's
you can
shade.
shade skip there.
I'm not sure what he's going to do with it.
Oh, Brum's Flame.
Yeah, Brum's
Oh, we might see a race with this fight. No, you gotta put on Grimchild. Okay, he remembers. He's gonna be a little bit behind at the start of this fight, but
He already has the stag though. I don't think Grazloth has picked the stag up just yet.
oh, this could be close.
Don't get soft locked. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred Spell Twister over Strength, but like I think this is probably going to be a quicker fight for Graz if
he doesn't die.
Yeah. Okay, we'll heal here. Get 2 heals. His Weaver's gonna help him out too. Shade Cloak not gonna be the biggest thing in fight. Does make it a little bit less painful. Not sure whether he was debating warping out or whether he was just catching his breath. Oh, you gotta look for a stagger here. Oh! Okay, gets it.
It's from second balloon for Jamie. I'm not sure what Grazloth's on at the moment.
There's another balloon.
Last balloon for Jamie. I'm not sure whether Grazloth has one more to go or not.
Yeah, Jamie's damage rotations on these are really good.
Yeah, Jamie's doing a lot more damage than Grazloth is.
We'll heal just for safety. That's totally fine.
They're both in the last phase now. So we should see this go to Jamie, I think, now.
Yep. This could be a very close race. I mean, I think, like, with what Jamie has now, if Grazloth doesn't get another one of these goals, it might be tough if he doesn't find Dreamnail for a while.
Yeah, with the last remaining goals, so many of them being Dreamnail locked. It's
Paylor.
So we should see this and then Void Tendrils, I imagine. So this should level out almost immediately to 9-9.
Babala, Geno, Sego, Nala.
So what are we still looking for? I guess Trampass, Last Dreamer, a Nail Art, and King Station Stag are our last kind of like random things we're gonna need before
Yeah, I think we know where enough keys are.
Yep. And then all of the other Dreamnail required stuff are all available, I believe. The 500 Essence obviously is. Dreamnail Marissa is, because we don't know the keys. Both Dream Bosses are. D-Dark. That will help.
Flying with no wings is gonna be nasty.
Yeah. And I think, like, Marmu Relic isn't the first thing that when you get Claw, you're like, oh, let's go check this. So, Jamie might not get wings for a while.
There we go.
Yeah.
Make sure you've got 3 hits you can take. Grazloth taking another death.
Ah, Jamie. No! That climb looks brutal. I don't think I've ever actually done that climb without wings.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have ever tried that either.
You can tell that nerves are starting to affect these runners for sure. It's very reasonable when you start to get to this, like, 8, 9, 9, 9 kind of area. So yeah, I guess Grazloth is just on the search now for things to do.
Jamie's dream now. Pretty desperately, actually. Because it's... How many of the goals? It's 4 of the remaining goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are essentially 7 goals left on the board after Jamie does this.
Yeah, and 4 of them being Dreamnail locked is pretty brutal. I mean, like, Jamie could finish on the Dreamnail goals. So Jamie technically... Oh. No, because he still needs another Dreamer. Oh my god, that crowd of... Oh! This is terrifying. His own shade's gonna join in here in a second.
Yep, right there. Should be the last one left. Grazloth might start rushing towards the goal.
Yeah, he doesn't need to find a key because he'd get one from Essence with the Dream Bosses. And he already has the one from Grubs. But... Taking another death there on the way to Hornet 2 bench.
Yeah, the nerf's definitely kicking into Grazloth for some reason.
Yeah.
This will be the goal and a quick 2 checks for Jamie. And Grazloth starting the rush down.
Mask Shard. Wraiths. That opens up another check down here.
Yeah. Grazloth should at this point probably leave. Like, he'll know Jamie's been in an abyss. Oh, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Is Jamie gonna check the rest of it? Come on, you've got Lifeblood Core. You've got Johnny's even put on.
Oh, I wish he took Lifeblood down with him when he went right now, but...
Yeah, he'll realise in a second, I'm sure.
Nope, not interested.
Yep, just wants that Wraiths check. Or the race locks checked anyway.
Elegy. Not quite what you're looking for.
Well, it's going to get deduct for that bit of damage. I'd kind of like to see...
Fluke Marm.
No, probably... Lost Cure I'd like to see at this point.
Yeah, I think the 500
S with the set of
is...
skulls that they've got.
Yeah. I mean, Waterways does have a lot of checks in it. And, like, Isma's is available as well, like Isma's Grove. But I guess, yeah, he's got goals he could work towards right now.
Yeah, I should be definitely going for the goals, not anything else, really.
Yeah. Dupe Shape Cloak for Graz. Also, all of Deep Nest now with the vertical and the lantern.
Yep. Then I'll come later. I think we're getting nail upgrades for Jamie.
Yep. Oh, he didn't pick up the key. He has the grubs for it. I don't even really remember where that first dream nail for Jamie was.
I don't remember at this point.
Fog Canyon Relic. Okay, cool. Thanks, chat.
Yes.
Chat coming in clutch.
Ranjo Stenja.
Ranjo Stenja.
Jonsha.
Tram pass at Colo 2.
Going to fetch Shade.
Oh boy, please live, please live.
We're good. We're living.
Got it.
Waiting for Primal Aspid to shoot from off screen and snipe him as he's breaking that ceiling. Oh, keep going up. You're already here.
Unless chat says we could actually just see, what's it? White Defender via Hall of Gods at this point.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that that was an option.
Yeah, I think nearly all the Dream Bosses unlock as soon as you've bought their base version in Hall of Gods. I think the only exception might be NKG, which unlocks when you either banish or actually fight NKG.
So it looks like Jamie's working towards, I imagine Soul Tyrant?
Or just getting a bench here so you've got access to Zoriums later. Doesn't want to. Doesn't want to lose progress and wants to get down to the key. Waterways again when it comes later.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure what this is though. You just bought nail upgrades, why are you not rushing a boss?
I imagine he's looking for wings, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Not that important.
Yeah. This is a lot of checks for Graz. I think this is
all of the useful
play.
wings ones have gone already. All the useful wings goals anyway.
Oh boy. Okay, Jamie will live for now. Okay. Does make it through. Mantis Lords with D Dark Shade Soul shouldn't stick around for too long.
No, this will be a short fight. Did we not already do?
The rest of Cliffs.
Oh, obviously not. Yeah, I guess he is still looking for those wings. Fortunately not here.
Just a seal. And down go the Mantis Lords.
Unfortunately, Jamie, spending all his time looking for wings is giving a lot of time to Grazloth to find that dream now.
Yeah, it's interesting because I mean, like, technically he does need something else to finish, right? He can't finish on what he has, so like he is gonna have to stop and do checks at some point. But I think like you should secure the goals that you have available. Like I think collect that 500 essence, do the 2 dream bosses, and do checks on the way to either of them, and see whether you find stuff there rather than searching everywhere else. But oh well,
Oh.
maybe he knows.
Anyway.
Maybe he knows.
Does he know which one is which, though?
Oh boy, that is oh, let me test my knowledge. That's Cliffs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whew. Didn't embarrass myself in front of comms. Yep, there's that one. Now he could finish on Essence. Now all he has to do is get the Essence, kill the 2 dream bosses, and dream mail Marissa, and the race is over. So I think at this point you give up on checks. You like at least until Grazloth potentially takes something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing my math right? 500 essence, dream mail Marissa, 2 dream boxes. Yeah, that's 13. At this point, it doesn't even matter if Graz finds another random goal. Has to find dream nail.
Jamie is hopefully accepting his fate and just going.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
A pretty good choice given it's 4 checks as well as the goal. If he can actually hit this lever to get.
Kind of an awkward lever to hit. Hey chat, listen. I don't want to dream nail Marissa. It's just a goal. I think Marissa deserves to live. I just think Mila deserves to die.
Well, she's already dead, so just make her rest peacefully.
Yeah, that too. Low health here for Grazloth. Will live. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad for Graz. Because he's not coming here anytime soon, I don't think.
Yeah, he probably won't. So, there's nothing to tell him that Jamie's been here, so...
Oh, wait! Oh, never mind. Somehow we missed Graz getting a dream nail while that was happening.
Oh, never mind, okay.
So, what do you do if you're Graz at this point? You have to get one of these dream goals.
Like, you have to rush bosses. You do Lost Kin and possibly, like, Gorb.
Wait, why Gorb? Oh, you to rush
just get
Essence.
Straight to 100. Try and get 500 before Jamie does.
Yeah, I think, like,
it's unlikely if you think Jamie's going for it, but I don't think you've got much of a choice. And then, of course, if Jamie gets to 500 first, you're probably not winning. Because when Jamie's done that, this probably means he's got one dream boss down.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know, Jamie hasn't started a dream boss yet. If Graz can get Lostkin going before that, might be close. The other thing is, like, Graz doesn't have
Jamie
access
might just do that.
Oh. Okay.
Which is unfortunate.
We're in a position here though where, like, Jamie is better set up for Dreamnail Marissa as well. Graz would have to take the time to farm 5 more grubs, even if he did get the essence for the simple key.
I don't understand what Jamie's looking for. You were right next to a dream boss.
Yeah, maybe just like a brain fart on math. But yeah, even if Graz takes one of these goals, it's going to be tough for... Oh my god, please dive. Please dive. Oh, thank goodness.
What are you looking for?
Dive, 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 dive. Stop poking. Oh, yes. Perfect. Good job. Oh, I thought the fight was over. Oh, okay. Good job. Fight is over. Alright, perfect.
Jamie's gone back to looking for wings, I guess?
Well, yeah, I guess it could be Trampass or the Last Dreamer or King Station as well, but, like...
Just...
I'm trying to, like, think of, like, a game theory, like, mega brain explanation for why he could be doing this.
You even bought the nail upgrades. Why are you not rushing the things you got it for?
Yeah.
Did he actually put a dream nail down and I missed it? Oh, he did. Okay.
So we're gonna be seeing the start of these the first of our 2 dream bosses for both of these racers at the same time.
Lost Kin is slightly faster, so if he then rushes Gorb, I think he could still take 500.
Maybe. Well, I mean, as soon as Jamie gets this, he gets the
Oh yeah, but I think Soul Tyrant's a longer fight than Lost Kin.
Yeah.
I think there is the chance for Grazloth to do both.
I think you'd have to do it so fast. But maybe, yeah. Like I think there's a chance there. And I think if you're Grazloth, you definitely got to go for it. But also to note, like Jamie does have nail upgrades and Graz doesn't, so that might offset that time a little. I also am like refraining super hard from talking about either of their fights because I don't want to jinx anything. Oh my goodness, that Defender's Crest actually just like killing the...
Yeah, that's, you know, that's the standard strat for casuals, I think.
I've never seen that. That's so cool.
Like 3 healing.
Yeah, another heal. Alright, first phase of Soul Tyrant done. I think this is probably Jamie's goal. At least the 500 essence part. Graz might be able to snipe him on the 2 dream bosses,
I think
but
he's definitely getting at this point. It's too clean. There we go.
Oh, there's one. There's the 500 essence.
And then it's his choice. I guess we're seeing Lost Skin again.
Yeah. And I think this is pretty quick. I guess Grazloth could go for Failed Champ and just do it real fast. Doesn't actually have to do the boss beforehand, so...
Oh yeah, I don't know. Failed Champ is a bit harder.
I mean harder, but faster, I think.
I wouldn't say faster either. Like, he doesn't have nail upgrades. So it kind of comes down to spell usage.
I don't know, he'd have to
get
go
soul.
all the way up through Sanctum and then do the first Soul Master
Oh yeah,
fight.
yeah, no. Like, I don't think he's got any better choices for this goal.
Yeah, like I think
it's Jamie's.
Yeah, like I think yeah, sorry, I was just comparing like Soul Tyrant or Failed Champ, like which do you pick at this point? And I think you've got to pick Champ. But yeah, having an extra Soul Vessel will help a little bit, but this is probably going to be a little bit of a painful fight. Extra Soul Vessel plus Spell Twister might give him 5 or 6 spells rather than just 4, but... Defender's Crest killing that maggot. Oh boy.
This could still get to Grazloth though, but... We'll see how clean his failed champion is.
It's a hard fight.
I mean, I think it's a hard fight without nail upgrades, but... It's just like the lack of soul makes it so much worse than it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you have like Shaman Stone and like Shade Soul, then like you can sometimes just like do enough damage to kind of keep him stun locked, but like, oh, a Defender's Crest actually kind of hurting him here.
Making it hard to get soul. Yeah.
Yeah, because you definitely want to go into this fight with full soul, and that's just not a possibility right now.
Yeah, and he's now 0 soul, nail 0. This is Jamie's goal.
Yeah. Yeah, like I respect going for it from Graz. Like I think you have to. But this is hard. Yeah, and there goes Defender's Crest. Oh boy. And then I guess the last part of this race would just be, will Jamie remember that there's a simple key at Essence?
Well, I guess you'll at least check Essence. You've got nearly 1,000. You'll be able to pick everything up.
I mean, I hope so.
He also needs to go.
I'm sure he's probably thinking about
grubs
it.
as well.
Yeah. Board spoiling us a little bit again here. Or I guess it's not really the board spoiling us, it's Jamie's stream being a little bit behind.
An Essence drop from the last game. Wow, I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, should be a quick trip to Essence, quick trip to Grubs, and then the end.
Well, he is going for grubs here, so yeah, I think he's got it now.
Shame we didn't see a white defender, but Jamie won't even know how close that was.
Yeah.
Like, he still might be under the assumption that Grazloth doesn't have a dream now. Yeah, Jamie knows. GG,
Okay.
Jamie.
Yep, that should be it. Wrong key, but there we go.
Grazloth taking a final death before the end.
Yeah, and the GG has been acquired. Oh my goodness, looking up and down on that elevator, it's like, it's only like a second, but it's giving me freaking motion sickness just watching it.
There
Yep.
we go.
And
Just gonna
that's
mark the runners
GG.
done. I should get an invite in a second.
I've got a spoiler log here generated too.
Excellent.
Hello.
Hey, Jamie.
Alright. I was terrified around the middle there.
I think you were both kind of scared.
When I realized I missed Diveg, and then saw Grimchild there, I was just absolutely terrified that all of the goals were about to get marked. Thankfully,
Yeah.
Well, it was quite nice watching double Grim.
yeah. Oh,
He
double
was-
Grim! Oh, did I snipe it?
Yeah.
Yes!
He entered the
I
fight
knew,
first.
I knew that would be like I knew that would be close and I'd have to rush it. I was gonna get like nail upgrades, but I decided against it. Hi, Grass.
Hey, Grazloth. GG.
Hi, GG.
What goals did I snipe you on? You said I sniped you on like 5 goals. I
Yeah.
know Grim.
I got 4 transit egg like 30 seconds after you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It was
both
the
picked
same
up the
check,
same
actually.
Fourth.
Oh, the same
as
check.
well.
Yeah.
That's
Beautiful.
insane.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Void Standardless journal entry right when I was going to Abyss.
Oh god, yeah. I died in Abyss as well.
You
I
got
died,
you
to
got
climb.
Broom's Flame right when I defeated Grim,
Yeah.
Okay.
and yeah, you
I
got
felt like I had
50
good damage
essence
that
when I defeated Lostkin.
Ah god. Yeah, I killed
my
Solitaire
dream
in
nail
the
was
first.
so
Mm.
I got my dream nail so late, like really
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, I found mine quite early, I think, because going green path that seed was really beneficial because it gave VS, and just having that damage, I think, was really nice.
Jimmy,
I
were you
got-
looking for wings for a very long time?
Where was Wings? Yes, I was looking for Wings
it
before I
was-
fought Cold Tyrant.
It was a,
and then
it
at
was a
some point I
comeback
just...
here in QG.
Oh, okay, fine. At some point I decided, yeah, I'm not gonna bother, and I'm just gonna fight Soul Tyrant wingsless. And it worked out, so I guess.
For some reason I forgot. I thought I need vertical to get to Marmo, so I didn't check comeback here seal.
Oh god.
Honestly, like I'm looking at spoiler log here, and like you guys pretty much followed logic. Like there wasn't anything that you guys like missed that would have been super beneficial like beforehand, or like you guys pretty much found everything. I'm gonna look for tram pass here.
Yeah, tram pass.
When I didn't have I didn't have vertical for that long, I was just trying to clear out every single check in logic, and I just forgot about Diverg because I'd already been to peaks once. Which was really frustrating.
So tram pass was at Love Key, which was technically in logic with the stuff that you guys had.
Yeah, in logic.
I had Isla, so that was alright, I guess.
Yeah, I
What
looked
is
at my
King
helper
Station's
log,
rank?
and Lafky was in logic for a long time.
Yeah. I was tempted to open helper log at a couple points, but then I then immediately remembered something else, and then it would have just been better if I'd just opened the helper log in the first place and just immediately seen Diverg and been like, I got dive. Logic is obviously dive progression, and none of the other dive checks meant anything, so this should probably be it.
Yeah. King Station Stag was Vessel Fragment Deep Nest.
That's gross.
And then I guess the only other like relevant thing was just where the other dreamers were. And because we saw two, there was another one at Howling Wraiths, so in
Okay.
Overgrown Mound, and then the last one was the Sea Peaks Crusher Chest.
Ugh, okay.
Chat was asking what was that Fluke Marm, because we were
I never killed Fluke Mom, indeed. That was I disappointed everyone I know.
There was a point in time where
got
neither of
saved.
you where neither of you found vertical, and like there were simple
Let me
keys that
guess.
were technically in logic from the grubs and from essence.
I collected those grubs intending to go Fluke Mom, and then I just forgot to pick up the key and just decided to do other checks.
Yeah.
That was
So
know.
that was what chat was cheering for, was Fluke Marm.
Fluke Mom. What was Fluke
Just a
Mom in the
mask
end?
shard.
Okay.
There was
See,
a
it's not
shriek,
always
there was
a
another
fluke.
key.
It's not always a fluke seed, chat. Then again, if it's not a fluke seed, was it a Watcher seed?
Let me check.
What just did not get done. But...
Yeah.
Watcher Knights was a Rancid Egg, a Wanderer's Journal, and a dash. So
okay.
you
Not
guys both had
the
Shade Cloak, so
greatest, yeah.
that was the last dash that we didn't see.
All right.
But yeah, that was a really good race. You guys
Yeah.
both kept it very close there.
Yeah, that was so
Definitely went
tense at
back
the
and
end.
forth.
Because I knew that I knew I'd delayed doing Dream Bosses long enough, and I felt like I just knew Graz was going for it at that point, so I was just I was scared
he
that I'd
went
left
for it
it
as
too long.
soon as he found the dream nail.
Yeah,
And yeah, you kind of had, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was so
scared, but-
confused that the 500 essence goal was still on board.
Yes.
Like, what the hell is Jamie doing? Why is he not going for that goal?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we were.
I was
a little bit
waiting for enough
confused
damage
too.
for Dream Bosses. I could have just done a couple
You
Dream
had
Warriors,
it.
I guess. I could have done Markoth or something, but that.
well, you had
Would've
it. You
been-
had Chase Soul, you had
Yeah.
Nail 2, you had Strength, and then you were still doing checks.
Yeah, I didn't get
Bit
Nail 2
surprising.
until I decided to do the Dream Bosses, though.
But you still did
I-
checks afterwards. You did
Yeah,
quite a
I
few
did
checks
checks.
after.
I went to get that, and then I went, okay, now I'm going up to now I'm going up to Sanctum. Then I grabbed the bench, and then went all the way up to Storms, full cleared Storms, and then went back down, and then did Sanctum into Soul Tyrant.
I think you even did Crypts in the middle and something else.
Yeah,
as well.
I forgot to do Crypts for a while. As well.
I went
No,
to
it seemed
crypt
like a
when
waste
I
when this
got
was
dive,
past
but
the
I
end.
didn't have vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both actually went to like the far right side of the crypts and like tried to like make that jump without the vertical, and then just kind of stood there for a second.
But I didn't. I didn't try to make it. I was just showing that I couldn't make it. You know.
Oh
Displaying
yeah,
it
yeah.
for newbies in chat. You know, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Definitely
it's
not
all
me being the pagan.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
So
all
we both-
you died
calculated.
in Kingdom's Edge as well, trying to get to Oro early.
Oh yeah, that was tragic, and I couldn't
what
get
was
back
that
to my
even a-
shade because the hopper hopped over the platform. He
What
hopped
was that
over to
even
the other
about?
side. I was
I
trying to
didn't
get
even
to
catch
Oro for
that.
some reason. I wanted to get to Oro because I just felt like it. Because I was there. Then I died, and I was like, right, I better go get my shade. And then when the hopper abandoned me, I just went, well, that's not worth the effort at that point.
Also, big shout out to Graz for killing Mila, just like walking down there pretty mercilessly and just shade soloing her.
I can't believe you, Graz. Graz, I actually can't believe you.
That was
Yeah, I am sorry.
I'm so disappointed.
I was just thinking, oh, let's go to Grazloth Peak Dark
Is
Room.
this the goal?
And oh, there is some Mila on the way. Like half of the chat likes killing Mila a lot. Let's just do it. Maybe it will bring me some luck. And I think I found vertical not so long after it.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
So-
that. Right after that was, I guess, Grimchild, which was Stagnus, which was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I think this is a lesson that every racer and every player who's watching can learn, is that killing Mila will lead you to more goals. Even if it's not on the board, it's important.
I'm gonna killing Mila lost you the race. Says chat.
Yeah, true. But
How close were the snipes on the 500 essence? I'm really interested now because if I was
Oh, not close enough.
okay,
Uh,
okay, fine.
the
I
goal
think
right
Graz
when
was
I killed
getting
lost kill.
400 as you killed Soul Tyrant.
They were
Okay.
all like brutal to the point where, like, because of the nature of the goals, there was a lot of time invested into them.
Yeah.
So even though the snipes weren't like super close, it was really painful ones because like
Yeah.
it was the whole
Yeah, I
whole
can
grim
really
fight
guess.
and like the whole dream bosses and like
Yeah.
so it's not as bad as like, you know, getting sniped on like a check that you just find a couple seconds before, because yeah, like you just pick up the check and you're like, shit, if I was here a couple seconds earlier, it would have been fine. But yeah, these ones just had so much time investment in them, I feel like, which is why they hit pretty hard.
Can I just mention I highly dislike the fact that Dreamnail Marissa is a goal. I want to sit with Marissa, not murder her.
I mean, you
And now
could
I
have just not
prefer-
killed her.
I could have, but then I'd have to go find Trampas or a Dreamer or King Station Stag, so I would have had to go to tweet QG.
Yeah, no, I mean, like you're
You're
showing us where your morals are.
White Defender, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my
No, you
morals
do need
stick
dreamers.
by not
No,
murdering
you
people.
you can
Oh,
defeat White Defender in God
With
Home.
God Home. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I
You're
guess.
absolutely right.
I was actually
Um,
thinking about like spike tunnel skipping to waterways, defeating
To do-
Rank Defender, and then go to God Home. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what you chose to do was the right play because you had to get one of those goals away from him.
Yeah.
Even though Failed Champ looked brutal, especially with Defender's Crest killing the maggots, so you couldn't get the
Oh.
essence off of him.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal.
I was like I knew that goal wasn't mine. Like failed
But
champion
you-
with nail 0 is pretty.
But I guess at
Yeah.
that point you were kind of desperate for it, because
Yeah.
at that point you'd already killed one dream boss, and I guess you knew that I would also have to do a dream boss, and you know I'm Papega, so you can depend on me dying mostly. But then I did the easy dream bosses, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't in storerooms. I didn't even check anything there, so
yeah,
I didn't go for Soul Tyrant.
yeah, fine.
Yeah, and you already had False Knight done, so
yeah.
yeah, I think it was just the right play. It also sucked because Failed
That's the
Champ is
point.
Failed Champ.
I never actually killed Force Knight for a while. That was funny.
What
there is
really
something
confused me
relevant
at
there.
the beginning was that I got Hive Blood. Like you.
Yeah. What
was like-
happened is okay, in King's Pass, what happened is I did an alright King's Pass, right? And then I go to warp out and I misclick and click King's Pass warp. So I delete the hard save and have to walk back to the beginning of King's Pass.
We thought you'd
explains it a lot.
That was the most painful, and I saw the goal get marked, and I'm like, I am in actual physical pain from that. That hurt on an emotional and
It
physical
actually
level.
helped you a lot though, because
Yeah, because then
there's
then I didn't buy the thing, so then I could immediately buy the dash. That I guessed that I had a lead there because I
yeah,
realized you wouldn't have much geo after seeing how much Hive Blood was.
Hidden Station Stag was what was that false night.
Okay.
So that's where that came from. And there was
Yeah.
another copy of VS at Hidden Station.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got
okay.
all 3 VSs like
Very early.
like very early. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
one after another.
Mm.
Yeah, we
it
saw
felt
you
quite bad
splash at blood.
to see Jamie doing VS only 0 and Mamu, with Grazloth on the other side having
Yeah.
found all 3.
I died a couple times
copies.
to Mamu. That was I really dislike Mamu,
Hey,
man.
no, you got that on your first try.
Yeah, I got it on the first try. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
First try with 3 shade skips, you know.
Yeah. No. Like you just got it first try. You walked in, you killed it. It was great. Don't worry about it. You can check the box.
Yeah.
It'll
I'll check. I must be misremembering. God.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's probably all we've got to talk about here. We've got another race in about an hour from now.
Literally an hour.
So
This
that'll be
comms
good.
team will be right back.
It's me and Mike again for that. And that race is going to be between Aiden and some dude. So that should be another really, really good race.
Yeah, we're still in the lower bracket races. I'm not sure whether any of the upper bracket ones are scheduled.
I think the only one for the upper bracket that's scheduled is Pisces and Cthulhu for next Tuesday.
All right.
So that'll be the first one. We might see ones before that if they end up getting scheduled, but that's the first one that's scheduled for now.
Yeah, I think the lower bracket's on install the good slots. Anyway, I think this is it. Thank you, everyone, and see you in an hour.
Yeah, GG's to both racers. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.